Okay, my video is actually officially running. Alright, so please write this down as I'm doing it. Gary feels
Oh no, my pen broke.
incredibly rich.
Gary.
Because he has 2 daughters.
He has
Gary has
a total
of 2 children.
of 23
Dollars.
nickels and dimes
23 nickels.
worth
You're so rich, Gary. You are like the poorest person.
$1.35. Woohoo.
Well, man, that could totally buy stuff.
How many?
You could buy 1 pack of gum.
No,
Me too.
you could buy like 2 packs of gum.
How many of each coins does he have?
Of each coins.
Of each coin? I don't know, coin. Does he have? How many of each coin does he have? Okay.
I don't know. Let's ask him.
Gary,
How many do you have?
Oh, thank you for asking. Oh, I forgot.
Well, then count them. You don't need to do math for it. You just take out your nickels and dimes and you say, okay, 1, 2, 3,
That's
4,
math.
5.
That's math.
That's
hard, man.
not logic, Gary.
All right.
We're never gonna use this.
So we got to remember we're using that. There's lots of ways to solve these, right? There's always more than one way to solve these.
Yeah, you could just count.
But what I'm trying to do is give you examples of the types of problems that you might see in a system where you're being asked to use a systems of equations approach.
I call it my
And
finger.
I'm asking you to use a systems of equations approach. I left these coins in the other building, so I can't count them, right? So right now I've got to use another approach.
I would walk over.
So John has an idea.
Wait.
Can you guys listen to John?
I already have the answer, because it's 23 nickels, and that adds up to, oh, wait.
No, there's not necessarily 23 nickels.
There's
Oh,
23
yeah.
nickels and,
John, you said there's a
Hey, John,
total of
you're
23
Okay.
nickels, and that adds up to 23 nickels, John.
John's a club, 23
So-
Jacobs.
John, you're
So, all right, so Dee Dee. So guys, really listen.
don't you just make the 2 problems quantity and value?
Yes, these are just like the ones yesterday with the different candy bars or the different
Because you know that nickels are
flowers,
5 cents
buying
and
2 different
dimes
kinds
are
of flowers, right? Where you're going to have one equation that is quantity of coins, right?
That's n plus d
Quantity
equals 23.
of coins. And the other one is going to be the value or the dollar amount
Wait,
of coins.
but Gary, but you
Okay.
can't put 135 this and 135 that.
All right, so let's start with what we can do.
Okay.
Quantity of coins. What would that be?
N plus d equals 23.
Okay, so N stands for nickels.
I got
N plus D equals
23.
23.
23.
Does everybody agree with that? That's pretty straightforward, right? Right? Pretty straightforward? Okay. Now, value of coins. Okay, yes. Bella.
Done.
N plus D equals, wait, never mind.
Okay, you're on the right track though. I can tell she had a brainstorm. Remember what you did yesterday when we had the flowers, we had the lilies and the whatever, right?
Gary.
You had each one of those cost something. For one of them, what's the value of one of them? Okay, Indira. What's the value of 1 nickel?
5 cents.
5 cents. Does everybody agree?
Oh my God!
So could I say the value of nickels would be 5 cents times the number of nickels? Yes? 5 cents times the number of nickels. All right, John. What's the value of dimes?
What part is, let's see, so you have 5 nickels, and what's the dollar?
Plus 10d, John.
saying then, John, are you saying then I should put 10D?
Yeah.
So that would be the value
Good job, John.
of 10 cents times the number of dimes. If I had 3 dimes, it'd be 3 times 10, 30 cents, right? So 10D. So guys, it's way too noisy for a
Oh,
video. I'm
Gary,
just gonna tell you.
Gary.
It's way too noisy for a video.
This is
It's way
dumb.
too noisy for a video. I'm saying that right now, and I mean it, okay? Please close your mouths, okay? Yes.
If you turn 135 into cents, then wouldn't you have to do 50n plus 10 plus 100d?
No.
Well, that is 5 cents.
Well,
That
yeah,
is in cents.
Yeah.
If I had that in
Oh,
dollars,
never
it would be
mind.
.05,
Never mind,
right?
ignore me, please.
right? So then 135. So suddenly we've easily set this up. If I had said,
Times by negative 5.
right, well anyways, we'll just keep going.
What was that? What did you say?
Times by negative 5.
So I'm gonna
By negative 5.
I'm gonna multiply this equation by -5.
No, negative 10, it's easier.
No, negative 5.
Actually,
It is
you can
easier.
do either, but I would actually, if
Do
it were me,
10.
I would do 10.
No, it's easier to do 10 because then it all adds up to positives. Because if the
Well,
top is
The other thing is, I know, so Jackson,
Yeah.
if I use 10, I know what 23 times 10 is.
yeah, then you
It's
divide by
230,
two. Also, then
but I
you
don't know
go-
what 23 times 5 is, so I'd
Figure
have
out
to use a
really easily. You
calculator.
multiply 23
Either one
times
works.
5.
Either one works, but now I'm gonna just write it down here underneath this equation. So I have negative 10n minus 10d
That's where I always.
equals negative 230. You guys agree with me?
Then you add them all together and get
So
stuff.
if I add them up, I've got negative 5n is equal to, because these cross out, is equal to
Negative.
95, right?
100.
Gary, you have a calculator. Use it.
230,
Negative 190.
negative 95.
Negative 95?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So- So now I'm going to divide by -5. Divide by -5. I know the negatives cross out, so I know that the number of n's, the number of nickels, is going to be, I know what 100 divided by 5 is 20. So 95 would be 19. So it'd be 19 nickels,
Oh yeah.
right? And then how would I figure out how many dimes?
Plug it in. 90.
19 plus d is equal to 23.
Or
So
you could
minus
just
19
subtract 4.
So d's, the number of dimes is 4.
Oh my God,
Right?
Gary, you have
Makes sense?
19 nickels and 4 dimes.
Alright, pretty straightforward, right?
Except D equals 4. The fabulousness of it.
There's 4 letters in D's and there's 4 letters in nuts.
Hang on one sec.
Actually, D is the fourth letter of the alphabet.
It is.
No, yeah, see, D's the 4th of the alphabet. There's 4 letters in D. There's 4 letters in nuts. 4 letters.
That is not.
Oh no, Jesus.
Oh, but
Yeah.
nobody cares that can't put it out.
No, we all care. Sam dies. Sam dies and people will have to get their nipples cut and then somebody else will have to.
Okay, this is the new me certificate when she leaves, so I'm gonna be the new biggest one in school. Oh my god, it was.
Alright, so we're gonna try another one now.
Really, Gary? We're gonna do another one?
I dropped something, everybody.
Oh my god, honey.
Bella, your cheese is still here.
Bella, your cheese is Bella, your cheese is still there.
Oh, hey Gary, we have to
Yes.
rewrite it when you slow down.
Your cheese is
Sorry,
still
it's my butt.
It's molding.
Oh God. Oh God.
Give some more flavor.
Yeah,
Alright, here
we're
we
gonna
go.
score
Wait,
it.
no, we're not ready. We have to rewrite the whole thing, Gary. If you
Yeah.
change one.
Yeah, it brings out the flavor.
Okay,
Gary Field.
so there's the new problem.
Wait.
Write it out.
Wait, we have to rewrite it.
Gary Fields incredible. Well, forget about the Gary Fields incredible words. Gary has a total of 18 quarters and dimes worth $2.70.
Don't take my phone.
Why can't you just tell us what the number of quarters and the number of dimes are in the problem, Gary? Oh my God, Nuke.
Do you feel special, Nuke?
Yeah, your hand. So it's 18
Your
quarters.
hand's famous with you.
My hand is internet famous.
Alright, I have 18 quarters and dimes worth $2.70. How many of each coin do I have?
I'm Manuk.
So,
Gary, make you feel incredibly
Manuk,
rich.
what is my first equation on
First
quantity of coins?
Oh, quantity of coins. You do the quarters plus dimes equals 270.
What's my equation?
What?
What's my equation?
Oh. Q plus D's nuts equals 18.
Okay. All right. Zane, what's my next equation?
It is
Value.
value of coins, so it's Q
25Q.
and 1 deno, and 10.
Manu,
And 10.
where's your notes?
Oh, where'd they go?
They non-existent.
We should be taking notes. I want to see everything.
But we already know this.
25Q. Take notes. Plus, go ahead,
Wow.
Zane.
Plus 10D. And then 18. I need a calculator for that.
Well, no, actually, all you have to do is look at this.
Oh, 270. I'm
And
sorry.
you got to write it as cents.
Yeah, so 270.
270. Good. All right. So, Zane, what would you do right now? What would you multiply everything by?
I would multiply everything by negative. I would multiply the top by negative 10b.
Negative what?
Negative 10.
Negative 10. That's what I would do because 10 is easy. 18 times 10 is 180. So negative 10. So, okay. So I've got, and I'm going to write it down here underneath this. So negative 10Q minus 10D equals negative 180. Right? And if I add those together, I got 15Q. Am I right?
Negative 15
Equals.
cubes.
No.
Oh, wait, no, yeah, 15 cubes. Sorry.
15Q
90.
is equal to 90, right? All right, so then divide by 15. Divide by 15.
90 divided by 15.
So Q is equal to 6. So I have 6 quarters.
6 quarters and 12
D is
dimes.
12
Oh
dimes.
my
So
God, so
the
rich,
number
Gary.
of dimes is 12.
Gary, you're so rich.
Gary, you're so rich.
So,
Oh
yes.
my God.
270. You're even richer
You
than
can
you
buy
were
so much
the
juice with
dome.
that.
You
So
can buy a Rubik's Cube at the dollar store.
they're kind of fun.
Oh.
They're actually kind of fun to do.
Rubik's Cubes at the dollar store.
So I'm going to turn this off,
I didn't know, I know.
guys. So before, Manu, can you turn around? Do you guys have any questions? Does anybody have any questions? Does it make sense? I want to see fist of 5 on this one. I just want to know that you guys are all totally on top of this. It makes sense. Fist of 5, Luke. I want to see your fist of 5. Okay.
Hey, Gary.
4 because I
Question?
like to get it.
No, I just need to see.
Oh, sorry.
4 because that's your favorite number.
All right, so I'm going to turn this off.